Are showing you the incredible folks, the volunteers with the Sheriff's Department here. Did you know that San Diego County Sheriff's Department has hundreds of volunteers from all walks of life that help out with the day-to-day operations and the duties that our deputies have to keep our community safe? And today is Volunteer Recognition Day, so we want to recognize and thank and honor all of our volunteers. We're going to start with Sergeant Amber Reeves with the Sheriff's Volunteer Services. How are you doing today, Sergeant? Thanks for coming out here.
I'm good. Thank you for having us for Volunteer Week.
Absolutely. You guys are going to be busy. I mean, you have a lot of volunteers to thank.
Yes, we have several different volunteer opportunities with the Sheriff's Department. Just to talk about a few, we have our Mounted Patrol Unit. They are our goodwill ambassadors for the department, our extra eyes and ears in the rural communities.
Awesome.
You'll see them out and about, sometimes in community events as well.
Thank you for your work, everyone. I sure appreciate it. And over here?
We have our chaplain program. They serve the deputies. They go to critical incidences, and they assist in various different ways with the department. And I'll let them talk about a little bit more what they do.
At a time when people are really going through a lot, right?
Yes.
They're there to help out.
They are there.
Awesome.
Tremendously.
Okay, yeah, let's talk with you guys real quick. Hi, your name?
A.B. Vines.
A.B., thank you for your work and everything. How important do you feel like the chaplain service is to our community?
I think it's very important for the fact that mental health is a big issue, and to be able to be there for somebody spiritually and emotionally, I think is a great advantage that we get to have for people.
Absolutely, being there, that's for sure. Hi, your name?
I'm Shelley Pinamaki.
Okay, and your thoughts about the chaplain and the involvement and how much you help the community?
It's an amazing bridge between the law enforcement and our community to show that we are working together to build a better society.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. And Sergeant, we also have some folks over here that are standing attention, if you will, right?
Yes, they are. This is our Senior Volunteer Patrol. So at each station we have our Senior Volunteer Patrol members. They patrol the streets in their communities. They do our YANA checks, which stands for You Are Not Alone.
Awesome.
And they also do our free vacation checks.
Awesome. Thank you guys for everything you do. Sergeant Anthony Abutin is here now. You are with the Sheriff's Search and Rescue. Super important. Thank you so much for being here, and tell us a little bit about your work and the volunteers that help out your department.
Well, actually, I handle the reserve program.
Okay.
And I handle the reserves, and the reserves are sworn deputies that are assigned to our stations and our substations. They go out and patrol with a full-time deputy, and they handle routine patrol calls. Additionally, they have collateral assignments such as our off-road enforcement team, our dive unit, our weapons training unit, and our aero squadron.
Boy, they handle a lot around the county, keeping a lot of people safe, right?
Right, and I do have some reserve deputies that I would like you to meet.
Yeah, okay, which ones can I meet here?
This is Reserve Commander Jerry Hogue, who has been a volunteer for over 52 years.
Wow, Jerry, I got to come back and say hi to you. How you doing, Jerry?
I'm doing
Thank
fine.
you for
Thank
all
you.
of your volunteering and all your help and everything that you've done for the Sheriff's Department. Why you keep doing it?
I enjoy it, and I love helping my community, and I love helping the deputies in the field, making their life a little bit easier.
Awesome.
They've got a rough job.
That's got to make you feel good, Sergeant Abutin. What do you think about that?
It's awesome. I worked with him when I was a deputy in Poway, and I get to work with him again as a sergeant.
You want to thank some of the other guys you have here?
Absolutely. This is Reserve Sergeant Craig Gottlieb. He's
Craig.
in charge of our dive unit. This is Reserve Deputy John Barr. He handles patrol and our off-road enforcement team. And this is Reserve Lieutenant Kent Humber, who is on our aero squadron, as well as our weapons training unit.
Awesome. Thank you, Sergeant. Sergeant Rich George. We have Rich George over here. He's with the Sheriff's Search and Rescue. Sergeant George, thanks so much for coming in. Sure appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about the volunteers and how they're helping out the department.
The Search and Rescue volunteer primary goal is to locate and rescue stranded or missing persons. We operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We operate throughout the whole county, and we have over 150 highly trained volunteers. Today with me, I have Pam Medhurst and Rich Medhurst with their canine, Albert.
Okay.
And also from our technical unit, we have Chris James.
Hi, Chris. Let's talk with Pam real quick. And we have, who do we have here? We have Albert.
This is Albert. He's the department's first bloodhound.
Okay, yeah, the first bloodhound.
But we have 18 different dogs, all kinds of breeds that assist with search and rescue.
So why specifically volunteer and why help out the department, and what do you feel like you get out of this and Albert gets out of this?
It's a service above self,
Yeah.
and it's all about the community and bringing answers to those that need our services the most.
Awesome. That's great to hear. How about you, sir? How do you feel about Albert and the work that you guys are doing here?
He's pretty amazing, and it's good to be able to help people when they're having the worst day of their lives.
Right.
Their child's missing, grandpa didn't come home from his walk, and we're able to go out and help find them.
Look, these folks are here at the worst day and the best day of our lives. You see a lot of these great faces here. I want to thank everyone here for coming out here. Sure appreciate everyone's time. To learn more, you can visit sdsheriff.gov/volunteer. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. We sure appreciate it. Thank you for all of your great work. We salute all of you. Thank you so much.